Olivia, whoever it was, and she said, well, try Chrome, sometimes, so I downloaded Chrome and I did that. And turns out all I had to do was click on these little, I think, mini spreadsheet thing, whatever it looks like. When I said share my screen, and then I would press next and nothing would happen. What I had to do is click on the screen and then press next. I'm like, well, that was dumb. I didn't know how to click one of those,
Interesting. I'm going to blame Recollective for that one.
Yeah, it is. It's a yeah, exactly. I was like,
but anything in Windows 11 or anything with your computer as you were trying to figure out something in tips, any of that?
Oh, yeah. Actually, there is something that really boggles me is going into widgets and then going into calendar. I kept getting, it said something like I can't remember what it is. I cannot put my calendar in there. Actually,
is it still doing that now?
Let me see. All right, wait a second. I have widgets open. I want to add count. Oh, I haven't add widgets. All right, and then I have Outlook calendar. Okay, and then close. Oh, there's my calendar. Okay. Oops. All right. Oops. Are you still there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Okay. There's calendar. All right. So I clicked on calendar. It says, sorry, events from this account can't be displayed. Learn more. And then when I press learn more, sorry, page not found. Try searching Microsoft support to find a solution. So yeah, so that was boggling me.
And where are you with that? You haven't made any progress?
No, I just gave up.
Is it not worth contacting how come it's not worth trying to go down that road?
Well, because I figured I put that in my during this process, it asked similar question, and I mentioned that one a couple of times. So I figured, maybe by the time they release Outlook 11, Windows 11, it'll be fixed.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I think in a few minutes we'll probably do a reboot, and that way hopefully your screen will share. I'd love to see this one.
Yeah.
Next one. When it comes to technology, my biggest frustration is blank.
Oh, when it comes to technology, my biggest frustration is not being able to understand an app, to use it the way I'm trying to use it. And in other words, someone will say to me, oh yeah, you really need to use this app because you can do this and that. And then I try to do that and it's not working and I'm getting frustrated. And, I'll call my husband over and, hey, can you help me with this? I cannot for the life of me figure it out, and then he'll either help me or he'll say, oh, I don't know. I've never seen that before. But
have you had that experience in this computer at all with anything?
Well, aside from snapping and snap groups, and I did, let me see there. Yeah, I did. And that was, oh yeah, at the beginning, actually, I can't see you, first of all. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you. Yeah.
Huh.
I think we have two more fill in the blanks and then we'll do a reboot.
Okay, great. Oh, there you are. What was it? There was something I couldn't do when I was trying to personalize something. Oh yeah, I couldn't get a background. I went into personalization and I could not get a background to come up, and it was driving me bonkers. And then I think only a few were available to use, and I think I was trying to use one that wasn't I don't know, I can't remember. I just gave up on that and I spent time on it because I really wanted that as a background and I couldn't. That was frustrating me, but it was something in personalizations I couldn't do. the background. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we'll look at that too after.
Okay. And I do always say it's user, I know it's user error. I know it, you know, because I'm sure everyone else can do it. I'm just having a hard time figuring it out. And that frustrates me.
Well, I can speak. There are a couple of us in this project moderating. I can definitely tell you there were others that I spoke to who had trouble changing their background. So you're not.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. When I'm on my computer, my most common source of interruption is blank.
When I'm on my computer, my most common source of interruption is my cats. They're always climbing. And actually what they do is, I have two of them, and they walk across the computer or jump on me and, you know, walk across the computer and stuff. And what this one did is he put my computer in airplane mode. And I didn't know that. And I was like, what is wrong with this? And I was getting really frustrated. And I called my husband over. I'm like, I can't, you know, I don't have the network. And he's looking, he's like, why do you have it on airplane mode? I'm like, oh, I know why. So yeah, it's mostly the cats, or my son will come in, you know, it's a human or cat interruption.
Okay. When I don't feel as productive or efficient on my computer as I could be, it's because blank.
When I don't feel as productive on my computer, it's because I'm not motivated. I think it's a motivation thing. Is it a motivation thing or is it an interruption thing? Yeah, it's a motivation thing, because I'm thinking when I need to be productive, it's usually a work thing, and my work, sometimes I get stuck on certain things and it's just too much of a hassle I procrastinate sometimes. So it's procrastination, motivation, procrastination. That's when I'm not productive.
Is there anything within Windows 11 that either interrupts you or keeps you from being productive? Anything that gets in the way?
Yeah, the fact that it does freeze, that keeps me from being productive and causes frustration. So I'll just, you know, if it happens too often, you know, I'll get up and just walk away, you know, for a little bit, or reboot it, walk away, but it reboots quickly. So, yeah.
Well, great segue. Let's do a reboot. Do you mind logging out and then logging back in, like
Sure.
Restarting your computer so it's maybe fresh and we can do some screen sharing. All right. Well, we'll be here. I'll be here waiting for you.
Okay, I'll be back.
Thanks,
Bye.
Angela.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Restart.
Hi, Angela. Welcome back. I am promoting you to panelist.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to restart twice, a couple of times. The second time it froze, and actually I was about to call you on my phone, Zoom you on my phone to say, look, I don't know what's going on.
Oh man. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Well, thank you. Okay, sorry about that.
Let's see if you can so I guess when you rebooted, Excel was not open, and so you could probably now screen share, and hopefully it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, screen share. Okay, so share my screen. Which one of these? Share. Whoops. Okay, so I don't want that. Okay, so
it's working.
Yay! Yes, it is. Okay.
All right.
And actually, when I started to reboot, this was a koala bear and a baby, a mama bear, koala bear, and a baby koala. So it changes.
Ah, okay.
I had it. I personalized it so I can change it I think it changes every 30 minutes. So
nice.
That's fun.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made your computer prettier. I remember you said. Looks like the background is one of the things, but what else did you do?
Well, down here, the toolbars actually, Now with the koala bear, I think it was like a pink. I think I made it more like a, well, I guess we could go there. Like a pink. I did that.
Okay.
My toolbar, I have nice and clean.
Mhm.
And actually, after our call, I'm gonna delete Zoom because I don't use that often at
Okay.
all. But these are the ones that I use all the time.
Yeah, you've taken away a lot of stuff here. Let's see.
Yep.
You've removed the Microsoft Store. Why did you remove that?
Because I don't go in and get a lot of stuff. The thing is with this, it's just so easy to go into the apps. You know, it's so whenever I want to look at apps, you know, it's just so easy. And I don't have to clog all this with stuff that I don't use almost on a daily basis.
Okay, so these are the things you go to again and again.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I see, and I don't need to check your email, but I see you have 38 emails. Is that your Gmail or is
That's
that?
Gmail. Yeah, it's
Okay,
all
so
junk. Like this is why, you know, I go, you know, delete, 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 delete. Well, actually it's
yeah.
not doing it here.
Okay,
But
but you set up your Gmail in the mail app. How was that difficult at all, or was that okay?
no, that was easy. Yeah. I mean, it was easy. I don't know how, I mean, it was just I must have just followed the directions. I did that as soon as I got the computer.
Okay.
So it must have been super easy.
And then there was a widgets thing you said
Yeah.
you had trouble with.
Oh, there we go.
You wanted to move something and
Oh yeah. So okay, so here's the calendar. All right, and that's, see that, sorry, events from this account can't be displayed. And I don't know what, and then learn more. And then I get that.
wow. Okay, this is really good. I'm glad we shared your screen. I don't have an answer for you myself. I would encourage you to reach out to Microsoft support if you wanted to solve that issue.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
You know, but that's up to you. What do you want to do with your calendar in widgets? I'm curious. Can you go back to widgets?
Let's see. Oops. Oops. All right. So, yeah, I kind of, well, I would like this, this to be here, but this doesn't have any of, you know, my appointments, you know. So that's why I was kind of hoping I could just do that, and then, you know, my calendar would show up, and then, you know, the ones that I have appointments are bolder or a different color or something, you know, the numbers. And then I could like touch it and my appointments will show up.
Do you know what account, like when it says events from this account can't be displayed, do you know what account it's referring to?
I'm assuming my, good point. I do have an Outlook calendar. I guess maybe I didn't, I mean, I have an Outlook calendar on my work computer. And I have a Gmail calendar, but that's Outlook calendar. Somehow I have to figure out how to sync my Outlook calendar on this, I guess.
Yeah, I think that could be what's happening
Yeah.
here. I think maybe the fact that, I mean, I don't know, maybe did you try to put your Gmail calendar or your Google calendar into that and that's not working? Is that maybe what's going on?
No, because it's Outlook. I mean, it says Outlook calendar. So actually, just for the heck of it, calendar. See that? See, the first thing I do is I go to tips to see if the calendar would pop up, and it doesn't. So what I would end up doing is probably Googling it, how to get my Outlook calendar and my widgets calendar.
Angela, when you clicked on the calendar and the date in the lower right,
Yeah.
Your notifications came up as well. Do you ever look at those notifications?
Sometimes, but not up like right. It's not often, only because a lot of times it's a new email that came in and it's a new junk email.
And
so
within that, there's something called Microsoft News. Have you ever tried to use that?
No, I mean no, because I have Actually, it's funny because it came down here, that Microsoft News, what came with the computer, I think it was in the toolbar.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it away because I use widgets. I like widgets.
Okay.
Because this has all the news I want and then some. I get lost in widgets, with all the news.
Why do you think you're seeing the news notifications? If you go back to the notifications on the lower right, yeah. Why do you think you're getting that?
Probably because I didn't delete it, turn off all notifications, go to notification settings. So I probably have to do it in settings, or I don't want to turn off all notifications. So I probably have to set it up oops. I probably just have to go in here and set it up. Oops, uh-oh.
What's happening?
I deleted it.
What did you delete? Did you delete all notifications?
I think I did that before. Yeah, I clicked it so it wouldn't show up. I did it before by accident, and I think it came back again somehow, my notifications. Huh. See, that's the thing about using your finger to move around stuff. The finger's so fast, sometimes faster than what I'm thinking, that I do things that I didn't mean to do.
Yeah, it looks like you turned off notifications. I think that the little icon next to the date and time might be.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that any changes that you've made to your computer? Any experiences you've had in the last couple of weeks that you feel like sharing? Anything new?
Actually, I'm gonna get, wait a second, can I move this? All right, what is this? I just want to, I don't want that. See, I'm scared to press on that one. Okay, well, that's my email. Yeah, I want to, all right, go in here. So, settings, personalization. So right now, I think I was trying to do background. Okay, I've changed picture where was it? I did want to do a different background a while back. Let me see. And I couldn't figure it out. All right, colors, lock screen, touch screen, start. I can't remember where it was now. Oh, themes. That's what it was. Themes. Yeah, I was trying to get, like I was looking at, I think it was all, oh, browse themes. That's it. Browse themes. Okay, that's what it was. And then I was trying to do like for the Grand Canyon, for instance. All right, and then it said install. I'm gonna turn the light on. It's raining here, so it's dark.
Send some rain our way.
I know, right? You could use it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's still circle, circle, circle. See, it didn't take this long before. I think after this, it said installed. So I just assumed it showed up on my screen, and it didn't. And I couldn't figure out how to get it to show up on my screen. See, this isn't the. Should I stop it? Click on it?
Yeah, that's fine. So, but then once you were back in your settings, you couldn't find it, basically.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I couldn't figure out where it went. Okay. And I couldn't do it, so I just ended up using what was available.
Maybe did you do any kind of search in File Explorer, maybe for Grand Canyon National Park or anything like that?
No, because I just figure, okay, whatever, it's not that important.
Okay.
So.
All right, we can leave this one behind. Any other areas of confusion or difficulty or anything feeling incomplete about Windows 11?
Well, for me, because I don't understand a lot of, like, for instance, I don't know, when I was going through these down here, like accessibility and privacy and security and, all these accounts, well, not really accounts, but yeah, actually accounts too. Family and other, like this stuff in here, Windows backup, it's, I guess what it is this computer offers or has a lot more, but I don't know what they are or how important they are,
Mhm.
like, all right. Well, oh, actually, I did play around with text size, and I think I played around with visual effects. I think because my cursor has a little purple arrow, I think. So I was playing around, but yeah, just these down here mostly. Time and language, gaming, accessibility. And the thing is, for me, I don't know if it's that important or if it adds anything to my computer experience. So
Uh-huh.
I haven't really taken the time to know what this is.
Okay.
But if there was something like a quick and easy looking tips type thing, I would take the time and look at it
Yeah.
and
And
figure it out.
it sounds like, and tell me if I'm putting any words in your mouth, but it sounds like you might appreciate something in that vein that also prioritizes things that are of importance, and not like kind of deprioritizes features that may not be as important to you. Is that
Right, because there's some things here, I'm sure it's back end stuff that I really don't need to make my life easier using the computer,
Mhm.
like, I guess my update history, I don't need to know that I don't think for any
Yeah,
particular reason,
yeah,
but it's there.
yeah,
So do I need it? And I just don't know how it helps me, or do I really not need it? It's just there for the real techies who need to go back there in there for some reason.
yeah, yeah,
That kind of stuff, like pause updates, you know,
yeah,
why would I do that? Maybe because I don't know what, I don't know.
yeah. No, this is really good, really good. Are there things? Is there anything that you didn't like about Windows 11 at first that you grew to appreciate?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when we first got the computers and all these little apps were in the center, on
Hmm.
the bottom center of the toolbar, the taskbar.
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird. And I was like, I guess that's how they make it. It didn't even occur to me that I could have moved it to the left because
Yeah.
that's where I'm used to it.
Yeah.
And it took me a few days, and then during one of our mid time conference with the three other people or two other people.
Yeah.
And there was a guy who said, and the lady actually, they both moved it to the left. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could. And I think you asked me, well, now that you know, are you going to move it to the left? And I said, no, I like it in the middle.
Hmm.
So I did not like that because I wasn't used to it,
Yeah.
but I do. I prefer it right there.
It's great. Anything that you didn't like in the beginning that you still don't like about Windows?
Uh, Anything in the well, you know what? This is kind of uh, so this. Oh, you can't see. Can you see my window still?
Yeah, I see. I see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this down here. So, I have Zoom in there and, you know, I don't, I'd rather not have this arrow because, it's just another little thing down here. And I mean, this is Teams, I think, but I already have Teams over here.
Yeah.
So that's redundant. I guess I could get rid of that. I just wasn't sure if I should touch this down here, you
No,
know.
don't remove. Don't. Yeah. Don't mess up.
Yeah, right, not that. So, I mean, the fact that it has an up arrow or a caret, I'm not sure what to do with that. So I'm leaving it there, even though it's kind of annoying to me,
Yeah.
but
I see you have two different, the two different teams. Are you using Teams on the left?
This one, oh yeah, well, we use Teams for work. So yeah, I do use Teams.
So you've been using Teams on this computer.
Yeah, yep.
How's that going?
Oh, great. Yes, it's fine. I mean, I think I've used it on this computer. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we use it for work all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
know,
I like it. We like it.
and you have both versions, you have the sort of the Teams for work as well. Like there's the second icon, right? So what,
yeah,
are you using both of those? Tell me what's happening.
we just use well, I'm familiar with this one, this Teams right here.
Yeah.
Or that logo.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's a difference between this and this, but I think I use this one just because it's at the bottom of my toolbar. So I don't even know if there's a difference, but I keep it there.
When you say this one, I think you mean the one close to the start menu.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That one. Yep.
Okay. Did you know that was Teams at first when you first saw that icon?
No, I didn't, because it was I thought it was Zoom, because it has the Zoom logo is like a camera that I'm familiar with. Oh, like, down here, the Zoom logo here. But it was purple. So I thought, what is that? So I didn't know what that was until, I hit it and I was like, oh, Teams, I guess they changed their logo. But then I saw it in here with a T and the little people. And that's what I'm used to. I'm like, okay, so this is Teams. So what's the difference? And I didn't know. I mean, they both say chat and, you can video. It looks like you can video with both of them. So
yeah, on Teams, on the one, the one on the left.
Yep.
Is it, what do you think of its features? What are your thoughts on this version of Teams?
It was easy. I mean, actually, I don't want to click on it because should I click on it?
Yeah, I think you could click on.
Yeah, I mean, it's super easy. It's well, that's all I could say about it. It's really easy. Because I guess that's why my company uses it. My company's huge, worldwide company, and that's what they're using is Teams. Okay. I can see why, because it's easy to join meetings.
Okay. And what about using Teams with friends or family or anything like that? Have you done that?
No, during the pandemic, we all did Zoom. My friends did Zoom, and so I just started doing Zoom, and that's what we were all familiar with. Nobody ever used Teams.
Do you think you ever
would?
Do you think you ever would use Teams for personal stuff?
Well, if I knew that whoever I was going to be talking to was okay with using Teams, like if I said, yeah, you want to get on Teams, and they're like, what's that? Yeah. Then I know, okay, well, no, how about Zoom then? I think because Zoom offered a free 45 minutes, I think it was, during the pandemic, then everybody just started using it because it was free, and it was 8 people. I can't remember now how many could join, so I think they did good marketing by doing that.
Got it. Cool. So let's see, back to your taskbar. So looks like you've removed the widgets icon as well from the taskbar.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Interestingly enough, at first, I didn't know what it was. I saw it down there. I'm like, what is that? So, and then when I opened it, I thought, oh, it's news. Okay, I don't need it, because I think this. Oh yeah, that's right. I had this news, the red one down here that you see now. I had that and widgets. So I got rid of widgets because I thought, okay, I have this news. And then when I learned about widgets, I was like, oh, this is cool. And it's just so like, it's not in my face. I don't want to go into widgets unless I'm procrastinating. If it's in my toolbar, I'm more likely to see it and click on it, because to me, it's just a time to unwind. My widgets, it's an unwindy thing. So it's easy to, it's easily accessible. See, I used my finger. There we go. It took me 3 times. It's there. Like if I really want downtime, I have to get it, as opposed to, oh, that's, click on the news. So anyway, so the question was, oh yeah, so that's why so